I listen to The Fish because it's uplifting.
It's a great station for us to listen to as a family.
We just enjoy it because it's nice to have a radio station that's positive in the morning.
It's very inspirational. It lifts me up in times when I really need it.
I listen to The Fish for inspiration in the morning. I listen to it because I have my 2 daughters with me every morning.
It's an awesome way to start the day and end the day.
For me personally, one of the things I love about working at The Fish is it's a radio station I would want my own family to listen to, and they do listen.
I'm happy every day that I get to come into work. And I love this job, and I love being able to talk to the people that I get to talk to.
Listen to the news without having to hurry up and change the station.
I love the music, it's great.
Good, clean fun.
I'm trying to find where my place is. I'm looking for my own oasis. So close I can taste this. The fear that love alone erases.
This type of format and station, you're really making a difference in the world. You're changing lives. You're inspiring people, encouraging people.
Every single call is valuable. When people take time out of their life to call The Fish, which is often, I think, wow, this is connecting.
We give you the real, not the ideal. We're definitely just living our lives on the radio. We don't try to sound like we're perfect because we're not. And you get to see all the flaws, all the mistakes, and in that lies a lot of comedy because we learn to laugh at ourselves.
They're funny in the morning. I like how they keep it super positive.
We listen to them all the time in the morning. We love them.
They face life like the rest of us, and you know, share that on the station, and just kind of help us all see that we're all human.
I enjoy their personality. It's so genuine.
Kevin and Taylor are a riot.
They're just great. They're just like part of the family.
We have a community, and it's wild how our listeners ask about our families, we ask about theirs. We see them helping each other unprompted by us through Facebook, the Fish Facebook page.
We don't pretend to be something that we're not, and I think that when you live your life that way on the air, very exposed and very real, here's what's going on in my life, I think people resonate with that, and I think that's been part of the success of not just our show, but the radio station.
Try to keep it real, and I always get that whenever I'm out. You are so real, and I do. I talk about my real life and listeners' real lives, and the fact that I can share, as my husband would say, overshare sometimes about my real life gives a certain vulnerability about between myself and the listener.
This format is an engaging format that gets people on their deepest part of their soul and their beliefs and their families and values and strikes a chord with them.
I think because we have developed such a strong bond with our listeners, like Kevin was saying, they come up to us and say, we feel like we're best friends, you just don't know us. Because of that, when they hear some of the sponsors and advertisers on The Fish, they are so loyal already to the station, and they know that The Fish wouldn't exist if it weren't for our advertisers, that they are super loyal to our advertisers. It's incredible.
Yeah, and they feel like the advertisers are partnering with the station because it reflects who they are. And they feel almost in another level of trustworthiness because someone has advertised on The Fish.
The trust factor is huge. It's not just for me, but for the whole station.
Can I tell you how personal we take it, knowing that we're playing commercial radio to people who trust us?
We'll get calls from people going, I need a plumber. What is the plumber that advertises on your station? Because they want to use people that advertise on The Fish.
We love The Fish.
We love it. It's awesome.